Hello everybody and welcome back to the Brick Ninja. Today I am going to be reviewing the LEGO Marvel set, Spider-Man Final Battle. This set retails for $110 in the United States. It is recommended for ages 10 and up. It has 900 pieces. It is set number 76261 and it comes with 9 minifigures. So now that we've got all of the introductions out of the way, let's get to the review of the set. So here is the set. And this set is a display model with the head of the Statue of Liberty and all of the building materials and scalping or scalpelting. The word is something like that, although all the things that builders use when they're working on a construction project. That's what's around the Statue of Liberty. And this is a really great set, and this is just such a phenomenal build for just a head that I feel like it is a really clever way for them to be able to do this with a lot of really interesting designs. For example, the eyebrows of the Statue of Liberty are made of hot dog pieces and kind of a, what would this color be called? Not tan, like some sort of like dark sandy color. I'm not exactly sure, but regardless, up here there is one of these little portal builds for Doctor Strange's portal, used with these flat transparent orange pieces. And there's also these new pieces right here for you to be able to display minifigures on or things like that. And there's this cool squishy rubbery web piece right here with this right here, which I think that this build right here, this little stud on a lightsaber handle, is supposed to be one of the cures for the villains. So that's what that is, at least in my opinion. And now to show the back. The back has this little part right here, which can open up to reveal a sticker of the Sanctum Sanctorum. And this is the part that closes it up. You can just clip it into place right here. And I will say that in the instructions for this set, it did have another set of the portal to be able to go around here, but this just kept falling off. It is extremely loose, and also it does not allow this to close. So the only way that this can close is for the portal piece back here to not be on it. So I'm not sure if I just built it wrong or if that's a design flaw. It honestly could be either way, knowing me. But regardless, anyway, the last little thing to show off here is the inside up here has a little build for a Sandman hand, which I guess is LEGO's way of saying that he's a part of this set, even though he's technically not. So that is pretty much the set. Like I said, this is a display set, so there's not really too many play features. This set is more about the minifigures anyway. There's also this little camera up here, which I'm guessing is supposed to be a reference to Peter Parker taking pictures for the Daily Bugle. And there's also this random bucket right here for some reason. And there's also a wrench over here that's there. And yep, that is pretty much everything. So now that we have taken a look at this set, let's take a look at the minifigures. Here is Tom Holland's Spider-Man, and this is a really great minifigure, even though this minifigure is a very, very slightly altered version of the Spider-Man minifigure that came in the actual Lego Spider-Man No Way Home kind of basement set from 2021, and here is that minifigure right here. And I'm gonna show side by side and also take this headpiece off, because if you look at them side by side, and to be completely honest, they might honestly be the same figure, but but I've looked at them side by side very closely, and maybe it's just my eyes, but I do feel like there are very slight differences between the two. But that can be up to interpretation. So that is the Tom Holland Spider-Man minifigure, and you also do get a bunch of web shooter pieces in this set to be able to customize the web shooting weapons of your Spider-Man. Here is Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and this is an amazing minifigure, and it's a minifigure that I just never thought we would ever get in like a modern rendition, because I do know about the early 2000s Lego Spider-Man sets that were kind of a tie-in with the Tobey Maguire movies at the time, but those sets are, you know, at this point 20 years old. So it's nice to have a modern, updated version. And I'm not sure if this head was the best choice to go. I'm not sure if he looks exactly like Tobey Maguire, especially this face. And this is also a face that Lego has used on so many different minifigures. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this headpiece has been used for Han Solo in the past. So I wish that Lego would have given us a more accurate Tobey Maguire face. And taking off the head and showing you what he looks like with his mask on. Here he is, and it's just so awesome. This is a great minifigure. So that is Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Here is Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, and this is another amazing minifigure, if you see what I did there. And I just love it so much. The torso with the elongated spider is just like it is in his movies. And I feel like this face is really good for Andrew Garfield. I don't know if this face has been used in other sets, but it's a great face for him, in my opinion. I think it looks like him. Maybe not so much this side, but I feel like this side is, and this hairpiece is perfect for him. And taking the headpiece off and putting the Spider-Man mask on, here is the Amazing Spider-Man in all of his glory. Here is MJ, and this is an okay minifigure. There's nothing special about this minifigure. She does have a good sweater torso, but the most disappointing thing about this minifigure is that Lego did not give her a terrified screaming expression for when she is falling off the Statue of Liberty in the movie, when Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man jumps off to save her. So it would have been nice if Lego had given us a face like that to be able to properly display a reenactment of that moment from the movie. But it's like I said, it's an okay minifigure. It's not bad. There's just nothing special about it. Here is Ned, and this is a really good minifigure. I believe this torso is exclusive to this set. Don't quote me on that, but it's the first time that I'm seeing it, and it's a really great kind of sports or Letterman jacket that he's wearing. And he does have two facial expressions and this really nice hairpiece. So that is Ned. Here's Doctor Strange, and this is a reuse of the same Doctor Strange minifigure that comes in the modular D2C Sanctum Sanctorum. But it's still a good minifigure nonetheless, even though it is a reuse. And in this set, you do get a blank, kind of turquoise, I guess is the color, Minecraft head, and you have stickers that you put all over it to create the magical box from Spider-Man No Way Home. And the best way that I can pronounce the name of the box is the Magacadavis. That's the best way I can say it without completely butchering the name, since I don't know it off the top of my head. But the stickers make this a really good representation of that magical item from the movie. And Doctor Strange does come with 2 magical blast pieces that his hands can hold. And taking off the cloak of levitation, it just snaps onto the neck like so. And here is his alternate facial expression and his back printing. So that is Doctor Strange. Here is Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin, and this is a great minifigure. His accessories are 2 regular, just plain orange minifigure heads with a translucent 1x1 flat tile on the top for his pumpkin bombs. And he's in his outfit from the end of the movie, where he has kind of a tattered cloak on him and his armor, and he's wearing his goggles. And taking off his hairpiece, he does have an alternate facial expression, and here is his back printing. So that is the Green Goblin. Here is Electro, played by Jamie Foxx in the movie. And this is another really great minifigure. And this minifigure is using, as his lightning back accessories, the new 2023 lightning pieces, which I believed were first introduced with the Ninjago Dragons Rising wave of sets. And he also has 2 regular lightning pieces held with the superhero action pieces in his hand. Here's the minifigure with all of the accessories taken off. And this is another really good minifigure. And especially the torso printing is very good. Here's his back printing, and he only has 1 facial expression since his hair is just kind of flat and it doesn't cover the back of the minifigure. And the best thing about this minifigure is that if you look closely right here where my thumb is, you'll be able to see the arc reactor that Electro took from Happy Hogan's apartment in the movie. And he also has a really great face print with the lightning crackling on his eyes to make it look like he's wearing Electro's kind of mask that he has in the comics. And he's also wearing just like khaki pants, which I believe these pants have come in other places before, but the rest of them, well, the face print and the torso are exclusive. The hair, I believe, has also come in other places along with the pants. And last but certainly not least, my favorite minifigure of this set is Alfred Molina's Doc Ock, or Dr. Octopus, and this is a fantastic minifigure. The arm pieces are built using Technic parts and wrenches for the, I guess, hands of the arms, you could say. And they're attached by a Outrider neck piece, which was introduced in the Avengers Infinity War sets from 2018. Here he is with the arms removed. And like I said, this is a great minifigure with great printing, and especially just that face. I mean, you can't tell me that this does not look like if Alfred Molina was literally turned into a Lego minifigure. This is what he would look like. That face is exactly Alfred Molina from Spider-Man No Way Home, and I guess also Spider-Man 2. And he does have an alternate facial expression where he is angrier. And here's his back printing where the arms have connected to the back of his body. So that is Dr. Octopus. And now that we have taken a look at all of the minifigures, I'm going to put everything together and give you all my final thoughts on this set. So that is my review of the Lego Spider-Man No Way Home Final Battle set. And this is a really great set. And I think that for $110, it's fairly well priced. I think that $100 might have been better. You know, either that or 90. 110 is a little pricey, but it's not the worst, especially since you're getting 9 minifigures, the vast majority of them exclusive, and most likely the vast majority of them that we'll never see again, because I don't see Lego giving us, you know, Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man again, or any of these villains again, unless if these characters show up in Avengers Secret Wars. And hopefully Lego does sets for Avengers Secret Wars once we get to that movie eventually. So besides the price, like I said, this is a great set. I think maybe it could have been a little wider, just to encompass all of the minifigures, even though they all do fit on here. And obviously having the rest of the villains, such as Sandman and Lizard, being in this set would have been nice. But it's still a great set nonetheless, and I 100% recommend it. So thank you all for watching this video, and let me know your thoughts on this set down in the comments section below. And if you enjoyed, then please consider giving the video a like and also subscribing to the channel to stay tuned for lots of awesome Lego content coming in the future. And as always, Ninja Go!